Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Deborah, if you didn't know, and you are watching Simply Deborah. Guys, welcome to another vlog. Thank you so much for stopping by. I so greatly appreciate it. Before I continue, if you are new, hello and welcome to the club. Welcome to the family. So glad to have you. If you are first time watching this channel, thank you so much. If you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? You keep coming back, so come on and go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button and become part of the family. We would love to have you, wouldn't we, guys? Yes. And if you are returning, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. I so greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Oh my God, my heart is so happy and filled with so much love and joy. I can't even begin to express to you guys how I am feeling in the inside. I am just overwhelmed, and thank you so much for just coming over here. Oh my God, from Brandy Giz channel, so many people have joined my channel. Thank you so much. I so greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Guys, I am so excited because, okay, before I even get into the haul, as you know, right? Oh my God, I know you're probably asking, where have I been? Where have I been? Okay, so guys, last weekend, my husband and I have went out of town, very last minute, to New York. Guys, have you ever planned a trip in 3 days? Yeah, we left on Friday. He booked everything on Tuesday. I'm like, who does that? Who in the middle of the just want to get up and go and visit another state? I'm like, I gotta be mentally prepared. Guys, are you like that? Do you have to be mentally prepared in order to go out of town, to travel? I have to get myself so prepared, and I was not prepared. No, 3 days? Who can be prepared to go to New York City? I know, right? So guys, on Tuesday, he was talking, and we were actually talking that weekend about going somewhere. We just didn't know where. So we had looked at some places. We were actually looking at LA, which was one of our spots, but the tickets were quite expensive. So we bypassed on that. Then we were looking at Atlanta because we wanted to look at some new homes out there. And he was like, well, this is my 50th birthday, and I just want to do something that I haven't did yet. I'm like, well, looking at new homes in Atlanta is something we haven't did, but we have visited Atlanta numerous times. So I was like, okay. So we bypassed on Atlanta. So I was like, okay, well, just let me know. And here it is Monday. I'm like, we ain't going nowhere. So I had already got in my mind mentally that I was not going anywhere. So I was like, okay. So come home from work Monday. Tuesday, he called me. Well, Monday, everything was a good day. I came home, everything was normal. We didn't talk about anything. We were like, we're just gonna wait and just do it, you know, when we can plan it. So I was like, okay, cool, I can deal with that. So guys, Tuesday, I'm at work. He calls me. He's like, what you think about New York? I'm like, what do you mean? What do I think about New York? You want to go visit it? I'm like, babe, didn't we just say yesterday that we weren't going to go anywhere? So he was like, yeah, but the tickets aren't that expensive. I'm like, are you kidding me? I am not ready to travel. I have to get myself so mentally prepared to travel. First of all, getting ready to go out of town is a job. Yes, with packing, making sure your hair is done, making sure your nails are done. Just, you know, there's a checklist that you have to adhere to when going out of town. And I'm like, I can't even think that quick to get ready to go out of town Friday. So I was like, I don't know, babe, that's quite short notice. And so he was like, well, I think we can pull it off. He was like, we'll leave Friday once you get off of work, and then we will go. And I'm like, and when are we supposed to come home? He was like, well, we'll leave Friday and come back on Tuesday. So I was like, okay. So I put in a request to be off of work on Tuesday, thinking, okay, I'll just be off one day. I'm already off on Monday, so that was good. So I was like, well, I'll just be off on Tuesday, so that shouldn't be bad. So come home. He was like, I'm gonna do everything. My husband never do anything. I'm always the one who's getting the hotel, always buying the tickets, getting a car rental. Well, he normally get the car rental. I gotta give him that. But as far as making sure like everything is, you know, in order with traveling, I'm the one who does that. So he was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get the tickets and get the hotel. I was like, are you sure? He was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, well, he's really serious about this. Here I am thinking Tuesday when I was at work, I'm like, when I get home, it's gonna be another story. Guys, my husband changed his mind like Chicago weather change quite often, yeah. So I'm like, babe, are you serious about this? He was like, yeah. So I went to sleep Tuesday night. Worst case scenario, I'm like, well, if we don't go out of town, I'll just go into work on Tuesday. So anyway, came home Tuesday. We talked a little bit. I was getting ready to, what was I doing? I can't even think, but I was like, okay. So I had already set a nail appointment for that Wednesday because Thursday was his birthday, last Thursday. So I was thinking, okay, the 24th was his birthday. So I was thinking, okay, well, we can go somewhere for his birthday. And at least my nails, you know, would be done. And I was gonna do my hair anyway. So I was like, okay. So went ahead and I was like, well, I already made my nail appointment 2 weeks ago when I was there on Wednesday. So I'll just keep that. And so I went to bed, woke up in the morning, and on the kitchen counter, it was the confirmation for the airplane tickets. I was like, wow, he's really serious about this. So went ahead, I was like, okay. So went ahead, went to work, came home, went to my nail appointment. Thursday was his birthday. Of course, we didn't do anything because now we're going to New York. So I was like, okay, so I'll just go ahead and go to work. Who can this be on a Sunday? Hello? Hey, TT, how you doing? Okay, guys, so that was my daughter calling. Sorry about the intermission. So anyway, so I was like, okay, fine. So we ended up, well, I ended up going to get my nails did on Wednesday. Thursday, we didn't do anything. It was his birthday. So I knew Friday, you know, we were going to be going out of town. Actually, I didn't feel good Friday, so I called into work, which still, it was last minute. Guys, when you go out of town, like I said, you have a checklist. It was like I was just scrambling to put things in my suitcase. I didn't know what we were doing when we got down there. I didn't know if he had planned anything. I know he said that he had wanted to do something special. So I was like, okay, I don't even know how to dress. I don't know the weather in New York. It was just like everything was foreign. I felt like I was leaving the country. So I went ahead. I packed a lot of jeans, black jeans, nice blouses, some tops, some body shirts, some suit jackets, and I was like, okay, so this should be a good number of outfits to wear. So did that. He was ready. So Friday evening we ended up leaving and got into New York. And I'll actually put a little clip of the New York trip. I was actually editing my New York trip that you will probably see in another video, but I wanted to get something out because that video I'm so struggling with, guys, to get it right. So yeah, so that's why I have not yet posted anything since my last video. I don't even remember what was my last video. It's been a while. It's been over a week. Oh my God. I'm normally like have my videos coming. I felt like I just got so behind with that New York trip. So went to New York, came back, everything was good. New York was an experience I think everybody should experience at least once in their lifetime. I would love to go back to New York during every season, especially the winter season. I think it is just so beautiful. I did not know that New York was actually warmer than Chicago. No. So actually in New York, the temperature was really, really nice. It got, one day it was like in the 70s. The next days it was like in the 60s, but it was just so nice, guys. It was really, really beautiful. It was, oh my God. Okay, so I live in Chicago, and downtown, I thought I had seen it all with the big buildings and the people, because every time I go out of town, I always want to go to the downtown area and compare the two. I don't know why, but I always do that. And so New York, we have nothing on New York. No. Everywhere you turn, look, freaking go, there is a building on top of a building. So many buildings. Oh my God. We went into Times Square, people everywhere. I'm like, where did all these people come from? You would not think people just up and be like, okay, we're gonna take a vacation and we're gonna go to New York. Guys, Vegas, I can see, right? Florida, I can see, right? LA, I can see because of the weather. But New York, I'm like, it was tons and tons and tons of people. We went into Times Square. Oh my God. I have never, and I've been to Vegas several times, and I have never seen it as crowded as I have at New York City. No, there's people everywhere. It is just like, it is really, guys, it's really an experience. I think it's, like I said, it's something that everybody should do at least once in their lifetime. I pray that I'm able to go back a little bit more. I had such a fabulous time. The food was amazing. We ended up going, the first night we were there, we went to this place called, actually it wasn't night, but when we got there, well, it was in the afternoon, in the evening, we went to this place called Junior's. OMG, it was in Times Square, off of 5th Avenue, I believe. But guys, the turkey burgers, oh, they were the bomb. They were the bomb. They had big steak french fries. Oh my God, it was so good. But if you follow me on Instagram at Deborah, simply Deborah 722, that is again on Instagram, simply Deborah 722, you will see photos of me and my husband out and about in New York City. So if you are not yet following me on Instagram, make sure you do so, because I post a lot more over there and you're able to keep up a little bit more with me when I'm not able to upload my videos, especially if I'm going out of town. I do a lot of posting. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram again at simply Deborah 722. Okay, so New York was fabulous. We had a wonderful time. We ended up coming back on Tuesday. One day out there, it rained. On Monday, it actually rained. No, Sunday, it actually rained. It rained on Sunday, and then with my husband, he was like, well, since it's raining, I'm going to get us some tickets to see The Lion King. I was like, okay. So guys, we went and saw The Lion King. Oh my God. This play was absolutely phenomenal. It was amazing. Oh my God, if you have not seen this play yet, when it comes to your state, hopefully you are able to see it. It is so good. I actually want to read this, go through this little booklet. But guys, The Lion King is amazing. It is so, so good. The beginning to the end was just amazing. The costumes that they had on, how everything was just on the stage presented, it was just phenomenal. It was absolutely a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful play. I really enjoyed it. The play was 2.5 hours, I think, something like that. But it was really worth it. It was so good. It was amazing. Like I said, from the beginning to end. So if this ever comes to your city, make sure you check it out. The tickets were quite expensive, but it was well worth it. And we had really, really good seats at the theater that it was playing at. I was like, okay, I really enjoyed that. So it was so weird because during the play, they wouldn't let anybody walk around, go out, because this was my first time going to see it. And I mean, out of nowhere, people start coming down the aisle. So it was just like the people that were actually in the play, guys. But it was absolutely, it was phenomenal. You gotta check it out. Yeah, that's all I can say, is just check it out. It was really, 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 really good. So I enjoyed that. Then after we left there, we actually went to Morton's Steakhouse. And I thought it was really, really nice. They were so, oh my gosh, so adorable in there. They were just another phenomenal. So guys, So they actually gave him we were able to take it home with us. This is their menu, and at the very top it says happy birthday from Morton's 5th Avenue, NYC. So I thought that was so nice, and it has the menu on here. So I was like, oh, that was nice. And then they gave us, they took a picture of us, which you can't see it that good. It's kind of blurry. It's like a glare, but it says happy birthday. And we went on October 27th of 2019. You can see that. And then at the very bottom, it says Morton's 5th Avenue. So I thought that was so cute. They were so nice in there. And yeah, it was a wonderful experience. So I really, 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 really enjoyed that, guys. And then we came home, got home on Tuesday, and coming back from being off of vacation is a job. That's why I say it's a job. Going, getting things together, and it's a job when you return home. Yes, because now you have to unpack. You have dirty clothes you have to wash. I love going to places where they have a facility in the home or in the place that you stay at. When we go to Orlando, Florida, we always stay in one of the reunion, what is it called? It's like a condo type of living. And it has the washer and dryer in there, so you don't never have to worry about bringing dirty clothes home. You can wash them right there. I love it. And guys, with me, when I travel, I have to have my own towels. I cannot use hotel towels, no. So I have to have that. And so they didn't have a washer and dryer, no. So I had to bring back dirty clothes and my towels, of course. So just packing everything, coming back home, unpacking stuff, taking stuff to the cleaners, washing stuff. Then, like I said, this was a out of the blue travel. So my house was a mess. So I had to come home. I didn't clean up anything. It wasn't a mess, but it wasn't clean like I like it. So we got home Tuesday. I ended up doing that. We had to go get some groceries because we didn't have anything in the house. So I did that on Tuesday. Then what else did we do? I watched some, folded up a little bit, and I had to go to work on Wednesday. So went to work Wednesday, was super duper tired. Thursday was tired. Guys, Friday, this past Friday, at work, and I'm thinking of all the things that I have to do, right? When I get off work. And guys, it is so true. Oh my God, I don't know why. Have you ever like been in that state where you just giving God so much praise and you just thanking him nonstop and just, oh my God, just feeling good? And I was at work Friday and I was thinking, oh my God, it feels really, really amazing to sit here and give God some praise, all the glory, and just, you know, in this feel-good mood, and there's nothing really going on. You know, you're feeling good, you're not ill, you're not going through anything, and it's just, you know, your kids are doing good, your husband is doing good, your parents are doing good, your sisters are doing good, your aunties are doing good, your cousins are doing good, your friends are doing good, everybody is doing good. And it's just, you just sitting there just thanking him and just being overtaken and just overwhelmed by just, you know, so much love and joy in your heart. So that is how I was feeling Friday, right? So I was sitting there at my desk and I was in a good mood, and it was the last day of the week, yes. So I'm sitting there working and I was just, you know, listening to God, my gospel music, and I was just having a good day. So here it is, going on, it was 11:30. I didn't normally take my lunch at 12 o'clock. They say always have a prayer stored up in the storehouse, right? Soon as I was thinking that, 11:30 struck, and I'm like, okay, sitting at my desk working, I'm like, I got a half an hour into lunch. So I was like, I'm just gonna chew on this peppermint until I can go eat my lunch, right? So unwrapped the peppermint, popped it in my mouth, sucked on it probably 2 times, and guys, the peppermint went down my throat and got stuck. I started choking. I was like, what the heck? I was like, oh no. Worst experience ever, guys. I stood up and I was like, I was like choking. Did I just swallow that peppermint? Oh my God. And guys, it was the little round one, like the disc, the red and white one. Yeah, so it just went bloop. And I was like, oh my God. So I went to the bathroom and I had a bottle of water and I was trying to throw it back up. I couldn't throw it up. So I was like, what do I do? I never lost my conscious of breathing or lost conscious or anything. And my breathing, it didn't block my airway. So I was able to breathe, but it was just stuck there. And I was like, oh my God. So I was like, okay, what do I do? So I'm sitting in the bathroom, trying to throw this peppermint back up, and it's not going anywhere. So I go back in the office and my supervisor sits, as soon as you come in, his desk is right there. So I was like, Ryan, I was like, I just swallowed a peppermint. I need you to call 911. I was like, oh no, I was so pissed. So he called 911. We go in the bathroom. He was like, oh my God, I don't know the Heimlich maneuver. I don't know how to do it. So he was like, I can try. I think I know how. So I was like, get this peppermint out of my throat. He turned me around and he tried to do the Heimlich maneuver. It's not doing anything, guys. The peppermint is just stuck. So he was like, you want some water? I was like, I tried to drink some water. I could barely talk, guys. I was like, I tried to drink some water. It wouldn't do anything. So another supervisor that's not in my department came in the washroom, because we have a bathroom or washroom in our actually office. So he came in there and he was like, Ryan was telling him what was going on. And Ryan started patting me in the back and they was trying to get it out. So I was like, it's not coming out. I felt so stupid, guys. I was like, oh my God. So I kneeled down and I was like, I got hot then. And I was like, lightheaded. I was like, oh my God. So the security came upstairs and everybody's in the bathroom. Everybody's trying to get this peppermint out of my mouth. They was like, stick your hand down your throat. I did that. I was gagging. Nothing was coming up. So the fire department got there. He came up and he was talking to me. He was like, well, your airway isn't blocked. I'm like, well, can you get this peppermint out of my throat? He was like, the ambulance is on their way. So the ambulance got there. So the ambulance got there. They ended up taking me downstairs, taking me to the emergency room, took me to Northwestern Hospital. And there I sat by myself. The ambulance, the guy in the ambulance that sit in the back with you, he actually called my husband and he was telling him she's fine, she's breathing. We're taking her to the emergency room. She was swallowing, or she was eating a peppermint and swallowed it by accident. It got enlarged in her throat and she's having difficulty talking. So he was like, so I'm calling you, letting you know. So they were super duper nice. Everybody at Northwestern was nice. Oh my God. The nurses in there was so helpful, was so nice and sweet. Because of course I'm there by myself, so I couldn't go from the waiting room to triage or anything. So everybody was helping me. It was just, I was like, God was just like, had his light on me and was just showing me favor, because everybody was super duper nice to me. I was like, thank you, Jesus. So like I said, and those prayers that I was doing earlier was for what was to come, and I didn't even know it was to come. So, but ended up going to Northwestern, spoke to a couple of doctors, and they had me drink some Sprite. They had me to jump up and down. It wasn't doing anything. I was like, I still feel it. And so they were like, well, we can stick a tube down your throat, but we think they was like, what time did this happen? And I was telling them what time it happened. And they were like, well, it probably will go down this on. We really don't want to put you through that painful experience of sticking something down your throat and trying to take the peppermint out. They was like, we're just going to monitor you for a couple of hours and see, you know, what happens. So I was like, okay. So my husband ended up coming in. So sure enough, they gave me a zero Sprite. My first time tasting one of those. Really, really nice. Now I just brought some. But it's a zero Sprite with no sugar in it. And it make you belch a lot. So I felt the peppermint like over here when I was swallow. It was so weird. And then all of a sudden you could feel it move, and it was like it moved down to the center of my throat. And they was like it actually passed, you know, down. And it was like it's not just gonna sit there. So they were really nice. My throat was killing me though. It was hurting so bad. And I had to drink this pink thick liquid that it was like syrup. And I had to drink that, and it like numbed my throat, and it made my throat feel so much better. But my throat was, oh my God, it was hurting so bad. So I was just like, darn it, can my day just go like I wanted it to? But no, God said no, I got something else for you. So I was like, okay, God, I'm listening. So yeah, so guys, that was a scary, scary, scary experience. So I was like, oh my God. So my husband ended up coming up there. Everything was fine. They didn't stick anything down my throat. The peppermint ended up going down. I guess I just drunk a lot of that Sprite and a lot of warm water. And it ended up melting it, and it ended up going down. So I was like, I feel much better today. Yesterday it was hurting some. Today I'm able to swallow with no problem. It still hurt a little bit, just on this side. I guess where the peppermint got enlarged and wouldn't go down. But other than that, he was just like, speak softly, don't sing. And yesterday all I could do was sing and give God some praises. So I'm fine. I'm here talking to you guys today. So went to church this morning, sung and praised God, and just gave him some love and did my shout. So I feel good. I feel good. So I was like, okay, Jesus. So yeah, so I guess when you're planning something, you know, and you think the things are going to go according to how you want them to go, and then God step in and be like, nope, I don't want things to go that way. Something else is about to happen. And sometimes what we feel is actually a bad thing. It could have been something worse, you know. So I just thank God that it wasn't, and that if it was something along or around the corner that was going to happen, if I hadn't went through that, because sometimes we can go through something, guys, and we may think that, oh my God, this is the worst. But sometimes God deter you from, you know, something else that could have been worse, that's really not that worse. So I'd rather take this than take what could have been lounging or, you know, housed around the corner or something. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. So, and I just thank God. I thank God that it is what it is, and that I was just not, you know, they didn't have to stick anything down my throat. They didn't have to put me to sleep, and I feel good. So, so yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know what I have been dealing with so much. I know this was supposed to have been just a little quick haul, but I wanted to get you guys caught up on everything. So I'm going to get into this little haul real quick. Actually, when we came back from New York, it was snowing. I'm like, what the heck? Tuesday, oh no, we got back Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, it snowed here in Chicago. Yeah, Thursday it snowed really bad. So I ended up ordering some boots while I was in New York, and they ended up coming in on Wednesday, not Tuesday. They ended up coming, I believe, either Wednesday or Thursday, one of those days. But I haven't worn them yet. So I did want to show you guys that. But before I do so, I also wanted to give out my shout out Monday. You guys thought I forgot about that? Nope. I wanted to do my shout out Monday. So give me 1 second. So guys, drum roll. Yay! My shout out Monday goes to my pretty everything. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you for all the comments, all the lovely encouragement, for everything that you do, for watching my videos. Thank you so much. I so greatly appreciate it. Appreciate the love, and I just want to say thank you. So this is a very special shout out to my pretty everything. Yep, that is her name on YouTube. So guys, what Shout Out Monday is all about is, if you would like to be shouted out Monday, just go ahead and put in the comments hashtag shout me out, and you will receive some love on that Monday. Yes, Although I get everybody love, but I just give you just a little bit of a more special little token of love. So yes, so if you would like to be honored in one of my videos on Monday, make sure you put in the comments, shout me out Monday. It doesn't have to be on Mondays only. You can put in any comments, any videos I do, just hashtag shout me out, and you will be potentially shouted out on Monday. So today is Shout Me Out Monday. So thank you so much. I so greatly appreciate it. And again, to my pretty everything, I keep saying my pretty little everything, but it's not that. So my pretty everything, again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love, for just commenting on my videos and just showing me so much love. I so greatly appreciate it, girl. I want to encourage you to keep on going, to keep on doing what you're doing, and don't allow any distractions, don't allow any out noise to be a distraction to what God has for you, because what he has for you is only for you. So continue doing what you do. I'm loving it. Thank you so much, girl. I really, really appreciate it. Love you to the moon and back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kisses. Yes. So that was my shout out Monday, guys. Today I'm going to do is get into this real quick haul, really quick. And like I said, when we were in New York, I actually ordered some boots because I knew the snow was coming. And like I stated last year, guys, my coat was, I have had that coat for since when my daughter was going into be a freshie in high school. My daughter is now 22, so that was so I had it like 9 years, so it was time, along with the boots too. So I had some, they're called Sorel, S-O-R-E-L, that lasted quite a bit of while, and they were so good. They kept my feet so nice and warm. They were like a rubber ducky boot with insulation in the inside, fur in it. Oh my God, those were the best. So I actually had, they were like silver, brown, silver or something. They were, I think they were like brown. But anyway, guys, I ordered some more. Yep, here they go. Here they go. Thumbnail. Oh. I know, right? But anyway, guys, so I ordered these boots. I actually took them out and I tried them on. They fit perfect. I love them. They are black and they're so nice. I haven't worn them yet. That is my biggest pet peeve. Oh my God, I can't wait to do that video. But guys, I hate for somebody to put on shoes and take them off and touch them with the bottom of their hand. I'm just like, I cringe when I see that. I'm like, please go wash your hands. Please go wash your hands. I think the bottom of the shoes are so nasty, and when I see people touch them and grab them, I'm like, ooh, yeah. But guys, these are actually new. I have not yet worn these. I have tried them on only in my home, and I got these from Nordstrom, and these are really nice. They were only $100, and last time I ordered these, I paid like $160 something. I know, I was like, what? So I thought I better go ahead and grab these. These are a size 8.5, and they are really nice. They have like the rubber ducky up here. They're very well insulated in the inside. Got a lot of fur in there. It came with that in there, but yeah, they got fur right here, and they're very well insulated. Keep your feet nice and dry. So I'm excited about my boots. I cannot wait to put them on for the winter. Hopefully I won't have to put them on until we get into January. But hey, with this first snowfall on Thursday, ain't no telling what's coming our way. So I thought I would be prepared. I didn't want to wait till Black Friday to try to get out there and find me some boots. I'm like, I'm gonna grab these boots, and again, they were only $100, $99.99. I was like, yep, I'm getting these right now. So I got me a pair, and I love them, and they match my coat because my coat is black, and my scarf, I didn't get a scarf. I have to get a scarf, but my head is black and my gloves are black. So I'm like, yes, I'll do that. So I got that, guys. And again, these came from Nordstrom. So really loving those. And then, guys, I went to Sephora on Thursday. Yeah, the day it snowed really bad. I went to Sephora when I got off of work, And I was like, because I've been looking at my girl, Brandy Giz. Yes, I've been watching her videos. And I was like, she had this lip balm. She put it on her lips and her lips was popping. Do you hear me? They were popping. I'm like, I got to get that. Oh my God. So I went, thanks Brandy Giz. So I went to Sephora and I picked it up. It's called Laneige. And it came in this pretty little pink box. Hopefully you guys can see it. There it goes. It is called Laneige. And it came in this pink pretty box, pretty blue bottom. I thought the packaging was absolutely adorable. I like anything pink. And then this is the tube of it. I thought that that was really cute. Guys, it comes with a little, this little pink, it's pink clear at the top. And I'm thinking that you take it and rub it on your lips. I have not yet did it. This little thing is like a silicone. This piece in here. Yeah, it's like a silicone piece. But I have not used that yet. But I've lined my, I have been lining my lips up. I've used this ever since Thursday. And it is so pretty. And it lasts for quite a bit of time. You see that? I love it. So, like I saw Brandy Giz with this and I was like, oh, I got to get that. So I went ahead and I picked up some. So I got mine now, girl. And what else did I get? I actually picked up another one as well. I actually only was going in there to get, I'll get into that in a second. Okay, so I picked up another one. And this one is Biosense. And this is a rose vegan lip balm. She was trying to get me to get another one, which I can't use. I've tried it before and it made my lips break out. So I was like, I guess one ingredient in there, I must be allergic to it. So I'm like, yeah, no, I can't do that. But this one, I don't really smell anything. It's supposed to be a rose vegan lip balm. But this is super good as well. It lasts all day. This is the packaging for it. I did use this one on Friday, I want to say. I think I put some on Friday of this one. And then this Laneige I've been wearing since Saturday. So, but this stayed on all freaking day. I was like, even at the hospital. It keeps your lips very moisturized, very, especially for this cold weather. So this was actually really, really, really good. I really, really love this. And so I'll be going back and forth using both of them. And watch out because I have to do a video with my favorite things. So I'm looking forward to that. Yes. So my battery is getting ready to die. So before I get into my next thing, let me change out my battery. Okay, so sorry about that. So guys, and the other thing that I picked up, okay, so we all know that the weather is changing. So I've been using TATCHA on my face all through the summer. So the wash that I was using was like, my daughter had picked it up for me when we were in Virginia. And I ended up getting another one actually just a couple of days ago because I ran out of it. I don't know the name of it. Don't feel like going to get it right now. But anywho, I thought, you know what? I'm going to change it up a little bit. Because I love TATCHA and it has been doing my face so much justice. I really, really love it. I love the glow that it is giving me. And I have on no makeup. As you can see, the under eye. Yeah, I have to just do something about that. I hate that. So anyway. So guys, I was like, I needed some moisturizer, some TATCHA. That was my initially reason for going into Sephora. So the moisturizer that I was using was this dewy skin cream. And when I tell you guys, I literally use this to the very end. There is not like a drop in there. So I made sure I got all of it. So I ran out on Thursday. So I was like, let me go get me some right now. I actually went on Amazon at work. Ooh, Amazon. No, you didn't. Y'all better check y'all prices at y'all stores before y'all buy anything off of Amazon. You never know. So I went on Amazon And I was like, you know what? I don't feel like going to Sephora. I'm just going to order it and have it come to my house. Guys, I went on Amazon and they wanted $100 for this. Sold in the store for only $65. So I was telling the girl at Sephora, and she was like, yeah, that was probably not a vendor and just somebody that was selling them, because they keep saying that they only have 2 available, and they've been showing that for the longest. And she was like, yeah, so sometimes people sell stuff on Amazon and they just try to make a profit off of it, but they're not getting a discount off of it. They're buying it for regular price, trying to sell it to you for a high markup price, and where they get a little, you know, commission off of it, or a little incentive off of it. Not off me. So I checked my prices. So I was like, you know what? I went on Sephora and I was like, just let me go check, because I don't recall me spending $100 on this last time I got it. Although last time I brought it with a bundle. So I was like, I'm just gonna check, and I went to Sephora and they wanted $65 for it. Guys, it come in this packaging. And this is the box that it comes in, just like that, with this little thing. It's like a drawer. It's so cute. It pulls out. And so I ended up getting another one, and I love this stuff. So you know what I was thinking? I'm like, well, since I'm using a moisturizer, I want to try using the wash facial from TATCHA. So I ended up picking up this TATCHA, which is a deep cleanse, and it comes in this bottle. I've used it twice so far, and I am loving it, guys. This is so nice. OMG. It's a thick substance. It's kind of thick, and it got little beads in it, and it comes out, and I have my oil from TATCHA that I rub on my face first to get all the makeup off of it, and then I use this. Even when I don't have on makeup, I still use that oil and just put it all over my face, and then I get my face wash and wash it. But I have been using this now for 2 days, and I am loving it. I really, really, really love it. I definitely can see a difference in my skin. So I love this stuff, guys. And this was, let me see if I got my receipt in here. Yeah, I think it was like $45. The deep cleanse was $38. So it's a little bit expensive, but if you're an older lady, or I won't say older, but if you're a seasoned lady as myself, you may want to switch over to some better brands when it comes to taking care of your face, just doing a little bit more self-care. And you might want to switch and think about getting something else. I was using Elemis, which I love Elemis. I did order something from them that I'm waiting to come in. I'll show you guys once I get that. But I am using this TATCHA now for my face cleanse. But guys, I am loving this cleanser. Yes. And then I got the moisturizer. Like I said, I had ran out of it. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it now. Thank God I didn't order it from off of Amazon. As you can see, I have already used a little bit of it. Smells so good. But this is the color of it. It's like a purple. I don't know if you can see that because I got this in my hand. And I don't want, there you go. So it's like a purple, creamy texture moisturizer. So nice, and it feels so good on my face. Oh my God. When I wash my face and after I'm done, I put this on there. It feels so good. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna stick with this for the winter. And like I said, I did buy something else, some oil from Elemis that I love, that I'll be putting on before this, and then I'll be putting this on. So, but for right now, that's all I have because I don't have any more oil. So I'm just using this. So guys, and I picked up from Ulta. I haven't used these yet. I've been watching them. These were $8. I was actually looking at a beauty blender, but I just refused to spend $20 on a beauty blender. No, I can splurge on something else. I just can't see myself spending $20 on a little sponge just to put on makeup. Nope, ain't happening. So I got this Morphe highlighter contour. I thought this was cute and nice, and I was gonna try it. I have been eyeing it, so I was talking to the girl. She was like, actually, these are really, really good beauty blenders. So, and then I got this one, which is a Flawless Beauty Sponge. So I got this one for my foundation and then this one for my concealer. And I thought that it would be nice. So I am going to try these and see how they apply my makeup. And that was that. And then when we got back on Tuesday, I had to rush out to Orland and I wanted to get me some ear pods because the earphones that I had, it has the wire with it, and for some reason with my pacemaker it does not work good. It's a lot of static in it. It's just it just don't pick up the music right. As long as I'm sitting still, it's okay. But I was like, you know what, I had what is that thing called, earpiece, oh my god, I can't think of the name, but it was a wireless earpiece that, you know, that you can use for your phone. Hello? Hello? Hey. So guys, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get these ear pods. So I've been going to Verizon when I go there to, with my husband, and I have been looking at them, but I was like, oh, I don't know about those. I just can't see them stand up in my ear. I just don't know about that. So I actually got them on Tuesday and I used them on Wednesday. They come in this box. They are the iPods. There it is right there. And they came in this box. And they were down in here, but actually I have them right here. So I got these on, I want to say Tuesday. Yeah. And I used them on Wednesday, and this is how they're stored. And the green light in there indicates that they're fully charged. So I love these. The only thing I don't like about these is that the charge don't stay long. Well, I guess you considering if I put them in at like 5:30 in the morning and they go out usually at about 12:30ish, 1 o'clock, they stay charged for about 7 to 8 hours. Normally I put them in at about 5:30 and they're out like at about 12:30. But if you want, you can always just listen with one of them. You don't need to put them both in, but I do put them both in. But the good thing is you can put one in there, then you can take it out, let that one charge, and you can have the other one in there. So the other one is being fully still charged with this. This is the charger for it. So I love this little thing. And I thought for sure that they would come out my ear while walking. I'm just like, those just do not look secure. And if you want to try them, they do have demos that they clean off at the store for you and allow you to try them at the store. So that is what I did at Apple Store. And this is how I've been walking around Chicago, guys. I love them. They do not fall out my ear. They stay in there. The sound on them are just good. They actually came out with a new one. They're supposed to be actually coming out, I think he said this week or sometime this month. I know if they haven't already dropped them yet, they're supposed to be coming out with a new one. And the new ones are sound cancellation. So it cancels out the sound around it and you can't hear what's going on around you, which I think I like these. I do. So I'm loving these so far. I haven't found any issues with them. I think they are really a really good fit if you all been looking for some earbuds. I think that you should really invest in these. I thought they're really nice. They are. So guys, that will wrap up this haul. I hope you all have enjoyed it. I hope you all have enjoyed Shout Out Monday. I know this video was a little bit long, but I wanted to cover as far as where I've been, what I've been up to. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Once I hit that 1,000 subscriber, I am going to be doing a fabulous giveaway. I might be doing a gift card of some sort. Maybe some lotion from Bath and Body Works. I don't know yet, but I will be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be thinking about what I want to do because I am like right there. So if you want to be eligible to win something, you have to subscribe. You have to play to be able to win it. As they say, you got to be in it to win it. So make sure you are subscribed down below. Make sure you're hitting that little red subscribe button. Make sure you are hitting that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload my videos. I am excited to be back. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the love. I just really appreciate you guys, and I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you. And I will talk to you all in my next one. I'm going to work on those videos for New York and try to get those up really quick. I'm going to try to condense what I have into a short film and try to get that out really quick. So, but nonetheless, I'm back. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Love you guys. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Until then, love my throat. Love, peace, and happiness. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Hugs and kisses for everybody. Hugs. Love you. Bye-bye.